Let's go over all the ways to get gold and what is the best in Anime Warrior Simulator 2. Yo, plebeians and assist creator. Hopefully having a great day. I'm having a great day. We're back today in Anime Warrior Simulator 2 because we're going to be going over gold. How to get it, the best ways to get it, and I'm also going to be breaking it down as far as free to play and pay to win so you know where to go. So if you have not already, please make sure you smash love the like button, do the subscribe button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Helps me a lot. Get right on into it. First things first, gold. Why do we need gold? So with the new merchant, which visits every 4 hours and does stick around for an hour, we have the option to be able to buy the lovely new auto attack that cost 500 gold. And then through the various upgrades, as y'all can see here, you can upgrade to 200%. And in order to get up to max, you need about 815 gold. So it's not a little bit, but I'm going to give you all some tips and some recommendations on how to farm it and what the best rates are. Because it's kind of clear, but you can only see how to get it when the merchant's here. And I have done some testing and some math. So let's get right on into it. So the first way, and the way that is actually the least productive, is going to be doing your weekly task. So the minute you can get your weekly task done, which is you can do this once a week, you can get 100 gold, which, to be honest, is not that much compared to some of the other ways we're going to talk about as far as time versus how much gold you can get. The next way is actually doing your dailies. So your daily, you do get 15 just for completing it, along with all the other options you can get, which is tickets and reroll tokens. Honestly, I would make sure you try and do this every day. This is something free to play, pay to win, everyone can do. Now, the next way, and the way that I would recommend doing, especially when we have this ×2 drop event going on, is doing battles. So normal battles is going to get you anywhere from about 10 to 13. This is something anyone can do. You can server hop to make this a little bit easier. And I will have a video later on talking about materials, since we're actually not going to be having any more ×2 drop events going on. And I kind of want to make another video kind of going over the best ways to get stuff that way and how that works, but that'll be a future video. So you can server hop to go ahead and get more battles. If you manage to score an insane battle, which, keep in mind, battles happen every 30 to 40 minutes on that server, and most of the time only insane battles pop up maybe once, twice a day on that server, you can get up to like 26. Like, I've done one since the update has come out on my servers, and that is what I managed to get, which is kind of nuts. That's a lot. Another thing we're going to talk about is dungeons. So we do have the normal dungeon and we do have the insane dungeon. Let's go to the normal dungeon for our lovely free-to-play players. Getting through it can net you anywhere between about 30 to about 60, and you're going to want to be doing these dungeons because we want to upgrade our lovely artifacts, which max for artifact for mythicals is a 50 level. By the way, there you go. That's the stats on the high-end mythical right there. I don't know what it is for legendary, so still working on that. But I would recommend trying and doing that because, anyone can do that. And most of the time, I only do like the last 50 just because easy. And once you get auto attack, it makes it a lot faster to go through. So another really good way to farm. And because you can also do dungeons basically every 15 to 30 minutes, the rate of which you can get stuff is easily like 80 plus an hour, just with the beginner dungeon. We start talking about insane dungeon. An insane dungeon, a run up to room 50 can net you close to 80 to 90 gold chunks, which that's kind of nuts, which means you can get it at most probably close to what? We'll say 180 an hour just from that dungeon. If you start maximizing doing dungeons and battles and everything, and you go absolutely ham, you're looking at close to 300, I would have to say. Probably close to about 300 gold an hour if you go and do everything. Is it realistic? No. No one got time to do that all the time, but it is a pretty easy way to do that. So honestly, if you're going to be spending time doing stuff, my biggest tidbit to do is do your dailies and do the dungeons. Do the beginner dungeons if you can only get through the beginner, and then do the insane if you can get the insane. I wouldn't spend like every single time trying to go to like the furthest you can. I would go till about 10 minutes, and then I would leave. That's what I did a lot. And then you can still have plenty of bars left over, and you'll also get a bunch of the dungeon crystals so you can go and buy some buffs for yourself. So Guys, those are my recommendations in order to get gold, because the other reason we're wanting gold is to get that extra hatching boost. So not only can we get that from the level rewards or the rank rewards, you also can buy that in the shop for 100. You also can buy the reroll tokens for a legendary perk. Now, from what I understand, if you're wanting to use those perk items, you need to go on over and you actually have to physically roll, and it will give you a pity, which that's a little weird, but if you need it, I would recommend getting it. Also, you can buy currency in the shop, so if you really, really need it, say for like next update, hopefully like it'll be right there in the first one. All right, plebs, there you go. That is how you get all of the lovely gold and my recommendations in order to get it fast and which way is the best. So thank y'all for making it to this part of the video. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.